Good evening, everyone. Welcome. It's been a long time since I've gone live, and tonight I'm just going to show you guys, I'm going to do about 16 color swatches with Ugly Duckling's colored acrylics for this upcoming season. I know it's hard to believe, and a lot of us don't want to even think about it, but that time is sneaking upon us. So I just wanted to show you guys some of the colors that Ugly Duckling has in their colored acrylics, because a lot of people actually don't even know that we have colored acrylics, and they are just so beautiful to work with. The colors are gorgeous, so I wanted to show you 16 colors that would be good for the coming holiday season. So I'm going to start in order of numbers, so they're not in color order in any means. And I'm going to start with number 28, Ugly Duckling Colored Acrylic, which is basically just a white. This white is fabulous for doing any 3D or 4D embellishments for the nail. I use this one quite a bit when I create my 4D flowers. So this one is just easy to use, and it creates just an easy 3D. You can use our premium acrylic in our white in our premium acrylic system, but I find just using the number 28 in the colored acrylic works a lot easier. So I'm just going to show you guys, start with the basic white. Great for using, you can even use this doing any ombre fades, French lines. A lot of people like to use this for, 3D, 4D Santas for the Christmas season. So it's just a lovely, lovely white. Let me know if you guys can see okay or if it's too blurry. I think it's looking pretty clear. So this is just a basic white. Now flip it so you guys can take a peek. Just a lovely white. So that is colored acrylic number 28. Just going to put that one to the side and let that set. The next one is one of my favorites. It's number 50. Wait till you see this. Oh, look at that. It just has a lot of bigger flecks glitter, which is beautiful. And with our colored acrylics, you can use them in combination with any of your favorite monomer, gel, or resin. They are perfect for blends, fades, 3D, 4D. And also, just to let you guys know, if they're on our website, if any of them follow with the letter C, we recommend you clear capping those colored acrylics. Most of our colored acrylics you can sculpt and not have to cap, but there are a few, like this one for example, that you would want to cap, just because filing over top of a heavy glitter sparkle like this would just not be easy, and you'll have little bits of the glitter sticking up through your work. So this one is number 50, and wait till you guys see this one. It's just gorgeous. Okay, well, look at that. So it's kind of got little bits of gold and silver flecks in this one here. You can see that there. Let's turn it around. So I like to use this for like a full contact nail. Would be beautiful. French lines would be nice as well. This is why I love this one so much, is because, if you guys couldn't guess, it is super blingy. All right, so this one is number 50. Okay. I know it's going to be that time where everyone's getting ready to do their clients' nails, and sometimes coming up with ideas is tricky to always know what to do. The next one I've got is number 51. This one's gorgeous. It's the same kind of flecks of pigment, but this is in a silver base. Okay, so this one is number 51. Hello everyone, welcome if you're just joining. When I do my lives, I like to know where everyone's from. So if you could just let me know where you guys are joining me from. I'm in Victoria, BC, Canada. Alrighty. And it's sometimes the camera kind of goes in and out of focus because it's so glitzy. Okay, so you see that one there? Let's flip it over. So it's a silver base with the chunkier glitter flecks. Argentina, hi from Canada. Let's see where you guys are from tonight. So this one is number 51. Okay, give me half a second, you guys. I just realized I have to go grab something. So give me 2 seconds, please. I'm back. Sorry, guys. All right. Okay, so that one was number 51. Put that to the side. And this one, oh, this one's beautiful. This is 57, and we're getting into green. Wow. It's really hard to tell on camera, so I want to see if we can get the true color with the swatch here. If you guys go to our website, which is www.uglyducklingnails.com, we do have all of our color acrylics that show the color in a French line that I've done, but sometimes it's really hard to see the actual color. The depth of the pigment is really difficult to capture through video and picture. I don't know if you guys can see the depth of that green. It is so pretty. You've got lots of time to work with these colored acrylics, which is nice, especially when you're doing design works. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is just a beautiful Christmas green. See the pigments in there. It's really hard to capture the beauty of this color. This one is number 57, which is a nice deep green. Okay, so number 57. And then I'm going to show you guys all the colors together because they are just so pretty. All right, next one is 63. Now we've got getting into kind of like a burnt orangey red. I know a lot of times clients have different tastes in colors, so having a variety of colors to offer is always nice. And I always recommend, especially when you're working with any colors with the pigment, to really have a separate acrylic brush and dap and dish when you're working between color or pink and whites or just a one color, because the pigment is so fine, it can get trapped in your brush and hard to clean. So I have one brush for my colors and I have one brush when I'm doing my pink and whites. So this one's kind of like a burnt red. And most of our color acrylics you can build, and there are just a few that you do need to cap. So this one's number 63. Kind of like a burnt red. Gorgeous. And these colors together blending are just amazing. It makes for an easy blend. No struggle, easy to use. So this one is number 63. The next one will be number 70. Again, another green, which is more kind of like an evergreen, which is very pretty. All right, so this one is number 70. And just the pigment in these colors, the depth of them is just gorgeous. When it hits and reflects off the light, it's just beautiful. I used a couple of these different colors for the fall, between greens and reds and oranges and purples, and it just was such a beautiful set. Sometimes it's too bad that we only use these kind of colors when it comes to the different seasons and what is popular. But I still wear hot pink in the wintertime. It's more like an evergreen. This one's very pretty too. And it's hard to see, but there's tiny little reflective pigment, lighter flecks of green in there, which was just very captivating. So that's Ugly Duckling's Colored Acrylic number 70. All right, we got a couple more greens up. This is number 71. And the great thing about this is, honestly, you guys just would need the smallest amount. A little goes a long way. And personally, I cap all my design work, or of course when I'm working with my French lines, with a clear acrylic. So I just use the smallest amount of color. But you can choose to fully sculpt in the color as well. But I prefer to use little color and cap. And it's just preference. So this one is number 71, another green. And what I'll do at the end is I'll compare all the greens together so you guys can see the difference. But there is a slight difference to all of them, which makes them very unique in their own way. I've had a lot of time working with these colored acrylics, especially when I was creating all the French tips for the color, trying to figure out the best way to display all these colors. And I thought, oh, doing a French nail would be perfect. And you know, at the time when we were expanding our colored acrylics, not thinking that by the end of it, we had over 90 different colors. So 90 French tips I was doing with all of these, and I loved every single one. So this one is number 71. Very pretty. So we've got a lot of options for greens too. So 71. This one is 72. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a little bit of it. You kind of reflect a little bit of yellow green in there. This would be so perfect for, you know, doing a two-color blend or creating holly or Christmas trees. It would be so pretty. You guys see the little bit of more kind of the yellowy green flecks in there? Let's flip that over. So this is number 72. And now we're going to get into some silvers. This is 90. It's got its silver sparkle. So number 90. Oh, it's pretty. Iridescent sparkle. Oh, missed the corner there. So a very pretty silver sparkle. So that is number 90. It's hard to pick it up there. It's kind of blurring out a bit. Okay, so that was 90. Next we have number 112. This one's pretty because it's kind of like a pearly white. Great for kind of creating your snow designs. Pearly white pigment. Just want to make sure I get all the green pigment out of my brush so we don't contaminate this pretty color. So this is another option for doing a pink and white if your clients that just prefer to have the classic look of a pink and white, which I do have some clients that prefer just that look. You can kind of change it just a little bit by adding a shimmer white instead of a flat white, which will give them something a little bit different. It's hard to see. Where's my regular white here? You guys can see the difference. It's kind of a little pearly versus white. It's gorgeous. This one is absolutely gorgeous. You can kind of see the reflection there a bit. So that one is number 112, which is that frosty white pigment acrylic. Then we have 117, which is a little bit heavier of a silver sparkle than number 90 was. Oh yeah, you can totally see this one. Oh, very pretty. So this one is 117. I'll compare the other ones so you guys can see the difference on those two, on the two that I've done. A little bit heavier of a glitter to this one. Where is it? There it goes. So you can have a heavier one or a more soft sparkle. So this is number 90 and this one is 117. And then we've got number 119, which is a sparkly green. That's a pretty green. A real nice Christmas green. This one is the same as the last one, 117. Same sparkle, but green. I'm looking forward to doing my clients' nails in Christmas colors. Especially, I love doing the French. All these colors doing French nails is so pretty. Then adding a little bit of different glitter or flecks and inlays just really add to the design nicely. So this one is number 119. Just a really pretty sparkly green. Ooh, we are getting into some more reds. Number 120, which is that heavy sparkle colored acrylic. Whoopsies, sorry guys. So 120. Sorry if you guys are asking questions. I can't really quite see the screen with the glare of my light, so I apologize if there are questions. I will go back and take a peek as well. And welcome to anyone who has just joined. So this is number 120, which is a very pretty sparkly red. And now we got some golds coming. Number 121. That's so pretty. For me personally, anything that has the heavy glitter, different flecks, I just love it because it sparkles so much. And of course, you know me, any more sparkle, the better. So for me, these colors are just absolutely amazing. Can't stop staring at them. They're so pretty. Just look at that. And it sparkles lovely. So this is number 121, the gold sparkle. My favorites are definitely the heavier sparkle glitters for sure. Okay, we got two more left, you guys. This one is number 122. And this one's got that heavy gold pigment in this. So this one would definitely be recommended to cap it with a clear acrylic powder. Sandwich it in between. These are very nice because they're very delicate, and you can use, you know, you can have it more solid in one area, fade it out, which makes it really nice for different design work. Or you can have a whole nail covered in this as well, which is so pretty. So this is 122. And it's just awesome with these ones because the depth is amazing. I really enjoy looking at nails, and just especially with the glitter inlays, and there's different ones that are put in because the depth of each layer is very fascinating to me. So this one is 122. We've got one more left, you guys. And we have a true red. This is a flat red. There is no pigment in this one. I also love using this to create my roses that I do. And of course with some of these, because the pigment, there's so much pigment, always recommend laying a thin layer of clear down, especially if you are doing a new set, just to prevent any staining on the natural nail. And it'll make it easier for removal. A little bit of dust there. So we've got number 126. You can see I got a few little bits of sparkle in there, trapped in there for my brush. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous red. So 126. Okay, so I'm going to hold up all these ones that I've done and show you guys. Let's do comparisons on all the reds, so you guys can see the reds. We definitely have more color acrylics than what I have shown you today on our website, so you can go view them. They're all under color category, so it's easy to kind of navigate on our website what colors you're looking for in particular. So we've got 3 different reds, a solid red, very heavy sparkle red, and this one's just a really soft pigment, kind of like a burnt red. Gorgeous reds. So there's a few options for reds. And then we have, of course, just our white. It's either a flat white, got a sparkle in there, flat white, or a shimmery pearl white. Get that little guy out there. So a couple options for white. And then we have our silvers. Here are some silver options here, which are quite different and unique in their own way. Actually, let's turn it over and get the sparkliness, the shiny. Okay. So a little bit different. This one definitely has a bit of hue of gold in it, which is very pretty as well. So our silvers. And then a couple options for gold. And very, very different. And then we have some greens. I'm just going to flip these over so we can take a look at all of them together. And then we have our greens. So now let's have a closer look at these ones, because these are the ones that were quite similar. Some of them look very similar, and it's very difficult to tell in the camera, but when I look at them, they're all different. They do look exactly the same. I'm looking just now. But this one has more of a kind of a yellowy. Let's turn it around so you guys can see, maybe this way. That shows it a little better. You guys can see that? So different in their own way. Different shades of green, which is very cool. So these are Ugly Duckling's colored acrylics. We have over 90 different colored acrylic colors on our website. These are fabulous for color blends, fades, 3D work, I do a lot of my 40 roses that you see are all done with our colored acrylics. Great options, and you can pair them with your favorite monomer, resin, or gel. Gosh, those look pretty together when you compare them all. I'm looking forward to using these color combos together coming up fairly soon, probably starting in the next couple weeks, I would say. So there's some options for the holiday season. You can get more information on Ugly Duckling nail products if you go to www.uglyducklingnails.com. And you can also see a distributor near you as well. So if any of you guys have any questions for a couple minutes, I will be glad to answer any for you. I just wanted to pop on because it has been a little bit since I've been live. Just been so busy with our 5K Marathon of Education that we just finished up with. And I'm definitely going to start coming live a little bit more, just working with clients and doing some demos, product knowledge, all that kind of stuff as well. So keep an eye out for that. I know those gold flakes are awesome, aren't they? They're just so beautiful. I keep knocking the camera. I'm trying to grab something here and it keeps slipping. You know what? As much as I love long nails, sometimes it's hard to do anything with them. Okay. Just one second, you guys, here. Alrighty. I'm just kind of scrolling through here for just a second, seeing if I missed any questions. Good question. Can you get all of these colors in the gel polish? You know, we do have a great variety of different colors in our gel polishes. Some of them very similar, but not exactly. These ones are definitely custom colors to us. We've taken our time to kind of create our colors based on, you know, with our pigments and how they are, but they are different from our gel polish colors as well. Yes, perfect plaid colors, totally. They would make gorgeous design work for that, for sure. Awesome. So if you guys ever have any questions regarding any Ugly Duckling products, feel free to message me anytime. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and if you have any further questions about education, products, you can always contact me on my email and check out our website for more information on any Ugly Duckling products. Thank you for joining in, and I hope you guys have a great day. And I look forward, and also too, if you have any Christmas designs that you've done, I would love you to tag me. I'd love to take a look and see all of the design works that are being done, especially if you're using any of our Ugly Duckling products. If you tag us in the picture, we definitely see it. As if you tag us in your description, we get so many tags that we cycle through and we do miss a lot. So if you tag us in the picture, we will see any of your work that you do with Ugly Duckling products. Great. Okay, well, you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. Thanks so much, you guys. Until next time. Bye.